Hello everyone, I'm Goober from FactionFiles.com, and today we're going to be going through very simple portaling within the Red Faction editor. I'm going to be using the Pure Faction version of the editor, as you can see up here, but you can feel free to follow along in the normal version if that is what you're using. First of all, I'm just going to make some hallways, so I'm going to create a air box brush, which is 5 high by, let's say 5 wide by, let's go with 20 deep, and I'm going to build that, or create that. Then I'm going to make another brush, which is 5, I'm going to make this 10 wide, over a bit. I'm hitting brackets to change grid sizes, as well as holding M and using the arrow keys to move this in my top viewport. Now I'm going to create that, then I'm going to copy and paste it and move it up here. Then I'm going to copy and paste the long one and move it over here. Okay, now I've got a square made of solid brushes. Now, if we were to load this in-game, if we were standing right here, would be rendering everything in this map. Now what portals do are break it up, so if there was a portal right here and a portal right here, this would be 2 different rooms. And the deal is, if you are not rendering any part of a room, or if you aren't viewing any part of a room, the engine won't render it, and you will get higher frame rates. So I'm just going to jump over to a face shape brush, which is of type solid. Then I'm going to move that, have it 1 meter up, and I'm just going to center it on this. Now I'm going to crank the radius up to say 4, just so it fully encompasses the brush. As you can see, it's fully around the brush. I'm going to create that. Then before I build, or after I build, it doesn't really matter, I'm going to tick the Is Portal box down here in Brush Properties and hit Update. Now I build by hitting spacebar and move my cookie cutter brush away, and now I've got a portal. Now if you go up to View, and by default don't draw portal faces is checked, you can check draw non-see-through portal faces. If you just build, right, that won't work until you have another portal. Whoops. Alright, so I'm just going to make another one up here. Again, one away. I'm just copy and pasting by Control-C, Control-V. I'm going to put some more over here. Then I'm going to copy and paste all my portals. Rotate them 90 degrees. So now each hallway has 2 portals in it. And as you can see, our non-see-through portal faces are these white faces that you can see. I'm just going to tell it to not draw them just so they're not in our way. Now, if I go to View and show rooms in different colors, you can see these are all of our rooms. They're separated by portals. If I just go back to Show Textures with Light Maps, by default red is set to render using portals like in-game. This is what we want. So I'm just going to go to the corner here, and if I just put my camera slightly through the wall here, you will see that right here the brush is getting cut off, and that's exactly where the portal is. If you check, see, that's exactly where the portal is, and that's because if you're back here, you don't need to be rendering anything back here because you can't see it, so the engine will stop rendering it. And you can just save this as a testing portals, and then create a pack file, then you can play it once the game's loaded up. If we are over in this side of the map, anything over in the opposite corner isn't going to be rendered because you can't see it. Now while I'm over here, the other corner isn't rendered. Now that hallway back there isn't going to be rendered, and now the other corner. So that just about does it for basic portaling within Red Faction. This is Goober from Faction Files. Thank you.